What I wanted to talk to you about was these neoprene aqua gloves, because tomorrow is the last day of Arthritis Awareness Month. If we have not worked together before, my name is Krista Fairbrother. I'm an aqua yoga coach and trainer, and I live with 5 kinds of arthritis. So I try to help other people who live with arthritis be able to stay fit through yoga in the pool and get a little more relief from their arthritis symptoms, as well as fellow pros learn to work with people who live with arthritis. So what does standard aqua yoga look like? For reference, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me a little better. I'm going to come into a pose we call Warrior One. So on my right leg, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with the back one, I'm going to scooch back a little bit to stay on the screen. Steps, so I can bend my right knee, my right hip, my right knee, my right toes are all going in the same direction. I'm back on my left tippy toes. If I were to raise my arms up overhead, this would be a very traditional Warrior One pose like we would do on land. I'm going to bring it down. All right, so except that I'm working in the water, so how can I make this a little more aqua friendly? I'm gonna face you now. If I did the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps with that right leg. All right, what can I do with my hands here through the water? Right, if I move them around, I'm gonna challenge myself and build strength. If I do it as a slice, meaning the hands are pointing the same direction here, that's going to be a little less muscular effort. So I'm going to make a fist. All right, now I got a little more muscular effort. If I make a small cup, all right, even more effort. And then stars, they're going to be the most. So if I like this idea, I'm trying to get more fit, I might be inclined to use some gear to make that a little more challenging and up the ante a little bit. Again, my Warrior One shape. All right, the aquatic hand buoys, barbells, dumbbells, whatever you're gonna call them. If I move these through the water, yes, that's going to challenge me, right? I'm gonna exert some muscular effort, but I have to hang on to them with my hands. So if I live with arthritis in the saddle joint of my thumb or any of my fingers, these might not be the best for that. I might be getting that muscular effort up here in my arm, but my hands might be really giving me some grief. So what are an alternative? We can use these little neoprene gloves. The brand doesn't matter. I like ones that do come in sizes, however, because so do we. I tend to have kind of small hands, so I'm gonna stick that one on. This one, might have a little trouble with. So if I do that same action with the gloves, this one takes a little longer because of my jewelry. I can, again, do that slice. It's not changing anything for my slice. If I do a fist, because of the neoprene, it's a little challenging to make that fist, but it's not changing my hands through the water. If I make that small cup, well now, because I have webbed fingers, it's gonna be a little more challenging. And that star shape, now that's gonna be really quite challenging. So it's a way I can get a little more muscular effort without the pain in my hands. They are not buoyant like these, meaning they're not going to hold me up on the surface of the water if I want to do any of our suspended type moves, but you know, every tool has its place. Not everything will do everything. So just keeping that in mind. But they're a great alternative when you live with stuff with your hands. So if you liked this little tip, it'd be great if you'd leave a like or a comment, or feel free to share it with somebody you know who would benefit from this. My website, KristaFairbrother.com, I always have more resources up for people who live with arthritis, if that's you and you want more information. Or if you're a pro and you want to work with me, I teach other aqua and yoga professionals to work with people who live with arthritis. And in June, the 24th and 25th, I'll be in Carson City, Nevada, offering a certification training. And then in July, I'll be offering it online. So it would be great if you would want to join me for one of those and be able to learn how to apply this information for your students. I hope you have a wonderful week in the pool. For many of you, Memorial Day weekend is the annual start of the pool season. So I'm so excited that it's starting